Hello everyone, dear traders. In today's video, we will test the strategy that Craig Percoco gave me personally. This is quite a famous trader. If you are on YouTube, you can see his channel and a lot of videos for trading. He has been trading since 2015. He personally gave me this strategy, and let's use this strategy in today's video. Make some tea and we start the video.
Baby, you need.
Here, dear traders, as always, we are on TradingView from the very beginning. I will explain the strategy that he just gave me. I remind you that Craig Percoco gave it to me, and here is the strategy. Two components are used. These are two indicators. The first fractal is the second RSI, and accordingly the basis of technical analysis. And this is necessary to establish that interrelationship between all these three components. And after this, the strategy will actually work here. We can highlight by the fractal that the fractal is a technical indicator that's superimposed on the chart itself and marks certain heights and lows for a certain period. Respectively, the lower point will most likely go up, the upper point will go down. That's how this indicator works. It's quite simple. The second indicator, this is RSI. It helps to determine the first direction, and the second is turning point. So this is the higher border of 70 and the lower border of 30, and the moving line, which shows what border we are on and with what probability where we will go. This is our oscillator, and it's also very useful because it shows more precise information than the first indicator called fractal. I hope clearly explained, and I have the bonus for you, dear traders. I'm currently recruiting for my training. There will be absolutely a lot of models for training, just like the beginners, and for those who have been training for quite a long time, you will find useful information for yourself. There will be a lot of modules, many lessons. You will definitely need this. About training, you can find out in the Telegram channel, and most importantly, you will find a powerful community with me and with my team. You may also join my team upon completion of your training. Link in the description on the Telegram. Go subscribe, and we move to PocketOption, where we will begin our trading session. Here, dear traders, we are already respectively on PocketOption, and let's immediately begin our trading session already in practice. The balance is $100. Transaction amount, we set the same $100. The time is a minute. Indicators are the similar fractal and also RSI. The settings, I'm showing a fairly simple standard time frame on the minute chart. Currency pair, we see that everything is working out well, so everything has been checked, and let's start trading. Let's move on to the first currency pair with which we will trade. Here we have switched to our first currency pair. Let's open a bullish position here and proceed to general analysis. At the moment, we have a general upward trend in our last section. Then we look at the indicator called fractal, and by it we also observe that the fractal was specifically red, so the red arrow is in the bottom position, and after it the growth continues, for which we opened our position. Then we look at our second indicator called RSI, and according to this indicator we also observe the full growth of our transaction chart. The deal is quite risky since we are in the resistance zone and there may be a reversal soon, but still there is a distance to the zone and there is a distance in the zone itself. So I think the deal is quite safe, but we still have risks. Let's look behind the chart. And it's great, the deal is closed with a plus. Let's increase the amount of the next deal to $192, after which we move on to the second currency pair. Here we are, we have moved to the second currency pair. Let's open a bearish deal here and proceed to general analysis for this moment. We had a small recovery in the form of green candle, but this recovery for the most part means nothing, and we will also continue to go down in the direction of downward trend, which is very important. And then the previous red candles quite a nice volume, also the formation of shadows. The upper position is basically the same as our real green one, which indicates that the chart is trying to roll back up, but it doesn't get it, and thus it rolls back, continues to roll back in the lower position. Along the fractal, the last fractal is green after it, how since this drawdown continues. Along the RSI, similarly, there is a complete drawdown due to a small green recovery candle, but nevertheless the general situation remains in the downward trend. Let's look at the chart. And it's great, this deal is also closed with a plus like the previous ones. Let's increase the amount of the deal to a size of $300 exactly, and let's move on to the third currency pair. Here we are on the third currency pair. We open a deal here for a fall and proceed the general analysis. At the moment we have a drawdown that's stable, so it's relatively stable. I mean that the exchanges are quite pleasant by previous candle. It means that it's more likely that we will stop approximately, say, down to this level, which is at least what I hope for when opening this trade for a fall. The last fractal was formed in red, but after this fractal there was already a rise. So in fact you can forget about the indicator, the rise has already we had. Further we are looking at our second indicator called RSI, and by RSI you can see that drawdown, a slight recovery, but still the general situation will most likely be a drawdown and will overcome exactly this line. Let's look at the chart. This deal is excellent and also closed in positive territory, and we already have $644.64 on our balance sheet. Meanwhile, we are moving to the next and last currency pair. Here we are moving to the fourth currency pair. Let's open a short trade deal here and start the general analysis. At the moment on our chart we can see that we have consolidation in the last range when the price plus or minus stays at the same level. For beginners I recommend that it's better to skip this situation since this is not always good. Further we can also see here that the moment we have a drawdown. The last candles are red, the last fractal is green, so it presses from top to bottom. This is also important, that's why we open a downward trade. On the second RSI indicator we have a similar situation, the last point is a decline. Let's look at the chart. Perfectly, this trade is also closing in plus. Let's, dear traders, at this stage finish the video and start summing up some small results. Let's sum up what we earned. We got from $100 today to a value of $920.64, which is quite a lot. And I remind you that I'm currently recruiting for my training in my Telegram channel. I repeat that training will suit absolutely everyone. And after training, most of you will join our team, after which you will have many bonuses, promo codes, help, tactics, strategies. You will also be helped in testing, so we will show you everything inside. Also, you will find a quite strong community. Link to the Telegram is in the description. Go subscribe. Also, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, write comments. Dear traders, thank you all for watching. Happy trading for everyone.